G'day Sailing Nandji family.
Ahoy there, Nandji frothers.
We're putting together this special video for you guys with some secrets and insider information about what's going on behind the scenes. As you can imagine, there's there's always...
It's not always smooth sailing.
It's not always smooth sailing, and we don't always put everything in the video, especially when we stuff up.
Yeah, we make a few boo-boos, believe it or not.
Yeah.
And we definitely try to show a few of them,
yeah.
But a lot of them don't get caught on camera either.
Sometimes, yeah, we just leave them out. But
we'll tell you about a few of those boo-boos.
So we'll start off, we'll throw Yosh under the bus first, hey?
So Benita's got a list.
Yesterday, Yosh actually ran out of fuel in the car. He was running around trying to get all these boat things together, and we were trying to finish off our video as well. And he just totally forgot about the fuel. I
forgot to fill up with fuel. And of course it happened, it was raining, pissing down yesterday. And it happened during peak hour traffic on a main road at a roundabout.
Yeah, and how long did it take for someone to come out
and
of
I had
fuel?
to wait an hour and a half. But lucky this other young lad stopped and helped me push Grandpa, that's the name of the car, so we pushed it down the road in the middle of peak hour.
Get it out of the way?
Yeah, got it out of the way and had to wait for an hour and a half to get fuel. So, yeah, little whoopsie doozy.
Yeah. When we first got Nandji, it took us over a week to work out how to put fuel in her.
Even over 2 weeks, wasn't it?
It was so long. We were like, we didn't even know how much fuel was in her or if she had fuel. We were just like...
she starts.
She starts. She's got fuel. Yeah, it took us so long. We just had no idea about where to put it in.
It was lucky they weren't using the waste tank, because I opened up the waste tank on top. Well, I put a sinker and some lime down it to see if it was... what was in there, and had a sniff. But we eventually found it. It's smack bang in the middle of the boat on the floor of the cockpit. So yeah,
that was pretty fun.
That was funny. There was carpet over the top of it.
Alright,
we might as well talk about a couple of Benita's boo-boos. One off the top of my head of just really recently. We had a design for installing our new solar panels, and Benita was sewing the panels on top of the bimini, and she sewed one on backwards.
Oh, those zippers just did my head in. I just couldn't, I'm trying to think, back to front, upside down, and it just went on. One went on one way and one went on the other. And so I ended up having to undo the zip on the panel and then turn that around, because I sewed it on so well onto the bimini, there was no way that thing was coming off. So I had to, and then re-stitch everything back through the solar panel. So there you go.
So an extra couple of hours work, basically.
Yeah, no, it wasn't that long, but it was a bit,
Whoopsie doozy.
I know. It's a little bit embarrassing.
Another little whoopsie of Benita's. You might notice that we have a new camera and all our videos are looking really good and special. But we didn't want to buy a new camera now, did we, Benita?
We didn't. We had decided that we were not going to buy a camera at this stage, but for some reason, oh, how convenient, Benita dropped the other one in the drink out of the tender. Gone. I was looking, there was this really huge cat, and it was ridiculously big, and I was taking photos of it, and one thing led to another, and I went looking,
No more camera.
No more camera. Camera fell off my lap. As we were coming into the sandy straits at night time, there's a lot of sandbanks and hazards around, and there's lots of starboard and port markers around the place. There's markers that weren't on our chart plotter. We haven't got the latest version of it. And Yosh is staring at this marker for over half an hour. He's just staring at it, going, oh, we're not going to hit it, we're not going to hit it. And then all of a sudden we start to see the outline of it, and it's like right there. We had to tack and
quickly
turn, like almost collided with this marker that he'd been staring at for so long.
The old nighttime and depth perception, I tell you what, I've just been staring at it thinking, where is that bloody thing?
That was the closest call that we've had.
Yeah, there it was. But so that's the closest we've had to crashing into something.
Yeah.
That's not bad. We missed it. What else can we say? Let's dig into Bonita again.
Big gentle.
Well, when I went away to work, so I was off the boat and Bonita was looking after Nandji all by herself, and she rang up worried that she didn't have any power, and Bonita's pretty good at leaving lights on and leaving the inverter on and just generally leaving all the electricity on, and so I told her off, and I continually told her off, and I thought she had basically ruined our batteries and something was wrong. And then I come home and turns out we blew a fuse.
There was something wrong.
There was something wrong. It was just that, yeah, we blew a fuse, and so the power was...
I literally had candles everywhere. I thought I'd definitely done something wrong. And like I couldn't use the laptop. I had to like have the motor running to actually charge anything. It was... I thought I'd done something wrong, and but he was blaming me.
Everything was Bonita's fault. I was like, you got to turn all those switches off. Turn everything off. And she's like, it is off. Everything's flat. on our second sail, we accidentally jibed, and Marley was standing up on the back where the main sheet is, and as the boom's gone over, the sheets knocked him, and Marley's little claws were scratching, and tunk. In the drink he went.
I just went straight into mother mode, and I ran up the back. I pushed the ladder down and I launched off the back of the boat into the tender. I landed on my stomach on the front of the boat,
belly flop.
And then climbed in and started the motor, but Yosh somehow had stopped the boat.
Somehow I turned Nandji around and hove to.
And yeah.
Never been able to do it that good since.
It's just, and then by the time I'd started the motor, Marley had sort of gotten closer to the boat and he was able to climb into the tender. But yeah, that was so scary.
You didn't even get your shoulders wet, buddy.
Little head bobbing around in the Whitsunday Passage. It was not good.
Yeah, it turns out Marley swims really bloody good. He learnt quick.
We learnt quick.
We learnt quick. There's a few little insights, a few little stories about Nandji and our boo-boos. Yeah.
If we make any more, we'll be sure to tell you all about it.
Yeah. Hope you had a little chuckle at our expense. But yeah, thanks for the support always. And yeah, stay tuned to the treasure chest. We'll try to stay busy and get as much gear in there for you guys as possible, because you guys are what makes this happen.
Yep. All right, guys. See ya.
Cheers, legends.